Bonding. There's a good topic. Let's talk about that one.
Be manly and the legends of humanity. Welcome to the fellowship of honorable men and women role models for boys and men, because you have the power to be a man in all its glory.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Randy here with The Living Adventure. Thanks very much for following along, guys, and I really appreciate all the support and messages that you're sending, and I'm trying to get back to them as much as I can. Yeah, I want to talk about bonding, a really important aspect to any relationship. And so bonding is that interconnection between two people. And I talked a little bit in a previous video about loneliness. And one of the main aspects of defeating loneliness is creating that connection. Well, creating a connection means creating a bond. And what most people don't realize is that for one person, creating a bond with another one is a lot easier than having it in return. And one of the challenges that we face in developing a relationship, being a friendship or any other type of relationship, is ensuring that the bond goes both ways. Most people are too selfish for that. They create the bond themselves and they're happy. That's it, done. I got a bond with this person. I created a friend, and they run with it. They just stop working, in other words. They stop trying to help the other person develop their bond with them. And so in a true relationship, a true bond, you need to assure that each other is connected, not just one person. So you're really tethering yourself to some person, and when they break that tether because the bond just isn't happening for them, then it's painful. It's painful for both parties. It's like, well, why are you breaking our friendship? We had such a great friendship. No, we didn't. You had a friendship. The other person hadn't established one yet. And so to truly create that kind of a bond, both parties need to work continuously until each other have a bond with one another. And I hope that makes sense. If you don't establish a mutual bond within each other, and it's only one-sided, it will fail. And when it fails, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt badly on both parties. There's going to be uncertainty, like, why did they leave? What was the problem? The problem really boils down to is the effort. What effort did you do to contribute to developing the bond between the two of you? Sure, you probably put a lot of effort in your own, but that's not enough. It has to be mutual. There has to be a two-sided street there. Couples that get together, husband and wife, any couple that joins in matrimony as an example, if that bond doesn't exist and is maintained, that relationship is destined to fail. It's really important that you create that bond. Now, sometimes it takes days, sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes years for that bond to fully develop. It's a constant work in progress. And I think a lot of people don't really understand that. And those of you that understand what I'm saying is you'll get it. You'll go like, yeah, that's why that friendship fell apart, is because I made a connection with that person, but maybe they didn't make a connection with me, even though I thought they did. Well, what you think and what is real could be two different things, right? And that goes for us. As highly sensitive people, we are easily attracted to other people. We easily fall and believe we've created a bond. And I have learned, through my years of experience, that you need to be careful. You need to walk into every relationship very, very carefully, because a lot of people wear these costumes, I call it. And until you decloak them from their costumes, you won't really know who they truly are. And once you understand who they truly are, then and then alone can you start to develop a bond. Don't develop a bond on a costume, because that costume can fall off and probably will fall off. So I caution you on that. So yeah, bonding is an important part of relationship building, an important part of connection. Understanding what bonding is, that's most important of all. Cheers, everybody.
Before you go, you're invited to continue the Be Manly and the Legends of Humanity journey. Subscribe to our YouTube and become a patron, where you can become a courageous crusader, a wise warrior, a daring dynamo, and even an ascending avenger. Here you'll find all the tools to become a man in all its glory. We're honoured to walk side by side with you on this extraordinary adventure. Together, we're unleashing the full power of manhood, creating a better world for everyone.